Well, for the project that we started this week for our CS50 game introduction, we are working on a Legend of Zelda clone. We were asked to implement a couple of things. First of all, randomly, when an enemy dies, a heart should appear and be collectible. When it's collected, it should give you basically 2 points of life, which is a complete heart. The other thing that was asked to be implemented is basically working with pots and being able to throw them around. Well, I also made it so the pots can interact with more than just the enemies as well. I did a couple extra things. The pots can actually break when they hit the wall, when they hit an enemy, and also when they hit other pots. And when they hit other pots, both pots will end up breaking. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and give this a try. So first of all, let's try killing a couple enemies. Oh, there we go, right off the bat. We ended up finding a heart. As we can see, I've lost half health. I'm going to lose a little bit more. There we go. It should give me 2 points of health, which will give me back up to full health, and works perfectly. Next, we have our pots here. What I'm going to do is first show, I added it so that way when you swing the sword, you can actually break the pots. That was just a little something extra, not actually required by what we were asked to do, but it was easy enough. Now, pressing enter while near, or well, actually I'm going to start with farther away. When I'm not near a pot and I press enter, I can't pick it up. But if I'm close enough, it allows me to pick it up. And as we can see, we have the animation. While I'm holding a pot, I cannot swing the sword. The reason this is possible is because of the fact that it basically has a different state, and in that state it doesn't even try to check for spacebar for, swinging the sword. So it's actually impossible that that happens. So now, if I throw it randomly, it'll actually go 4 spaces. All right. So no problems there, and as we saw, it had the break animation. Now we can see it hitting in... Oh, I missed the enemy. We can watch it hit an enemy and they lose health. There we go. And finally, it can break on the door. Now, if you try to take the pot and go to another room with it, the pot actually ends up getting left behind. This is actually very typical in a lot of Zelda games as well. Usually when you try to take an object that doesn't belong into another room, usually it would actually stay behind. So, I decided to keep with that tradition in the old, Super Nintendo and Nintendo Zelda games. Well, thank you for watching, and this was definitely an interesting game to work on. I definitely enjoyed it.